So this event has been happening with Foster Creek Conservation District for the last 7 years. So it's our seventh event here, and we have so many people coming, which is awesome. It started with our Department of Ecology grants that we have that was intended to improve the water quality and the stream health of the Foster Creek corridor. So it was started back in 2018-19, and we worked on a couple of sites, but then in 2020 we had the Pearl Hill fire happen in the Foster Creek corridor, and everything that you see was burned during that fire. We had over 200,000 acres burned just in Douglas County alone. And since that fire in 2020, we've had over 5,000 native plants planted along 9 miles worth of stream here. This event is really cool. It's growing, becoming part of our community, which is really fun. And the whole idea is to bring the community into what is their backyard. Foster Creek is amazing, supports a lot of our natural ecosystems. It is also really important for a lot of the wildlife that are decreasing in our area. So we hope to keep the event going and keep it growing as we grow within Foster Creek here.
So here in Douglas County, they have some of the most heavily erodible or highly erodible soils in North America. And so when there's not plant material to hold those soils in, erosion can happen really fast. A lot of the valleys and canyons around here were formed in a single storm event. And so it's important for us after a fire to come in and put in new, especially woody, deep-rooted vegetation to really work on stabilizing that soil, holding it in place. It also helps to shade the creek to lower temperatures. Out here it's really hot and there's not a lot of cover, and that means that the water is a really high temperature, higher than a lot of aquatic organisms and especially fish can handle. And so you can help to lower the temperatures by shading out the creek. Also, by ponding water, you can keep it up on the landscape so that it stays throughout the season rather than running out of the system all in the early spring. And that helps if you have cattle, if you have crops, it helps if you are worried about endangered species that need water resources or game species that need water throughout the season. We can help make this a more resilient landscape through restoration practices. They take a really long time, but the payoff is irreplaceable.
Hey, I'm Jordan, Foster Creek Conservation District. I'm the restoration specialist, and today we're out planting native shrubs and trees along East Foster Creek. This project is to improve soil stability, wildlife habitat, and improve water quality. So we'll be putting in water birch, quaking aspen, 2 species of willow, and a couple forbs. The hope to provide the site with more plant diversity and make it more wildfire resilient and stabilize the stream bank.
Think about this area specifically, I just think about all the myriad of impacts that it has. This is an area of extreme heat in the summers, extreme drought. So the wildlife here are already at just super challenged to begin with. And we've seen big wildfires move through here. So when I think about restoring, I think about, those key species, starting with the endangered ones like the grouses and the rabbits and the ground squirrels, but also some of the other ones that live here locally, and they've all been impacted. And so doing restoration projects like this, the in-stream stuff and the planting is trying to support those communities of wildlife and just bring them back to a better state and in a better condition, because this is just such a highly degraded and a highly impacted region in general.